Two of the top 4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last year's national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3-Way Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Gamecocks come to the line with 1st and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking for a man. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They draw first blood in this national title game. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and
10. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They call the counter play here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide open wide receiver.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run. play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Bringing pressure. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They're going to run it. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's a wide receiver screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Gilbert. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. The Canes look to keep this drive moving. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught for the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. He shreds the tackle.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Heading for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. Pitch made on the left side. And that will pick up a first down. A spot at the 38.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He can go.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation, to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Defensive backs up to the line, showing press. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to the lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On the move now. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Miami. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Throws to the tight end. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky it is incomplete.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
He's got the first and still going. He's found some room at the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
And the Gamecocks moving quickly down the field here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. And he could not Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That completion makes it second and medium. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Grab behind the line. It's Gilbert. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offense coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pringle. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Can they pick up the first on the ground? finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the BAT puts them up 17 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. And he rolls that at bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Jones. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The Gamecocks will look to convert here on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. A handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Breaks free. He He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking deep to the right side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
South Carolina, 14.
And the Gamecocks will kick this deep to begin the second half.
Set to kick it off.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
The offense will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Caught behind the line. It's Ellis. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. His drive starts in good position. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Direct snap. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. from deep in the end zone. He'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Miami offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Canes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass caught. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's a toss play to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's caught. It's Odom. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Grab behind the line. It's Odom. Touchdown, South Carolina. This quarterback on fire today. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
First and 10.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Catch made wide open way downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. And they'll run it with the draw play. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Did he make it to the marker? They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Gilbert. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Touchdown, Canes. This offense really clicking. So the offense flexing here and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
Miami, 38. South Carolina, 28.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out there on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. To dart right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Ball scooped up by the defense. Refuses to go down.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball in good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Has the first down and more. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Man, just complimentary football, really in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense creating that turnover. Working with the lead like this, really it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And at first down, they go right back to him. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Gain makes it second and medium. On the ground, it's Greenwood. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Chewing clock with the running game. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
The Canes move into the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Touchdown, Miami. A great catch and run for 6.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. They'll hand it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. Important 2nd down play coming up. And it's a kneel down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Miami Hurricanes.